There's a place in the Dordogne region of France that will absolutely take your breath away. It's not a postcard village like Bordeaux or Brantôme, or yet another beautiful landscape found off the side of the road. This is a spectacular underground world that was only recently discovered, and it's simply called Grotte de Villars, or Villars Cave. All right, let's do this. While with a group on my recent France's Magical Dordogne experience, we had an unforgettable private visit to the underworld at Grotte de Villars. The Villars Cave was discovered in December 1953 by members of the Speleo Club de Périgueux after their attention was drawn to a foxhole that was exuding steam in an otherwise nondescript landscape. Apparently, they enlarged the hole and there gained entry to an enormous cave system. In 1956, the first scratch marks of cave bears were noticed along the entryway, but it wasn't until 1957 that cave paintings estimated to be upwards of 18,000 years old and attributed to Cro-Magnon man were recognized by Pierre Vidal, a member of the club. Eventually, it was determined that the paintings were drawn in black manganese oxide bound by animal grease. Over the millennia, the paintings were naturally covered by a thin, milky calcite coating which renders the traits in blue and has preserved them for all these years. In 1959, the cave was open to the public, and I first had a chance to tour it during a private one-on-one visit with Catherine, the granddaughter of the original owner. Only because I was with her did she allow me to take photos and videos, as this is otherwise forbidden. On my most recent visit, when I came back with my small group of clients, we were led by Catherine's daughter, and on behalf of the group, I'd asked her if we could take a few photos, knowing full well that this isn't allowed. And surprisingly, she said that only I could take photos and video for the group. Once again, having this opportunity was obviously an honor, and so I did my best to document our visit in the short amount of time we were there. It's my understanding that the portion of the cave open to the public consists of about 500 meters of an estimated 26-kilometer system. So what we saw is roughly 2% of what's actually there. It goes without saying that my group and I walked through the cave with our mouths wide open as we stood in awe of the incredible formations that surrounded our every step. Stalactites and stalagmites grew in every direction, and we didn't know where to look first. Since my last visit, they've even introduced a modern sound and light show. While in this region of France, a visit to Grotte de Villars is an absolute must, and individual adult tickets for the approximately 45-minute visit are less than 10 euros per person, with children aged 5 to 15 costing just 6.50 euros each, and discounted group rates are available. Remember that photography and videography aren't allowed, and I'd recommend wearing an extra layer or two because throughout the year the temperature is said to be a cool 13 degrees Celsius. Get more details about Grotte de Villars by visiting the link in the description below. Question of the day: do stalactites fall from the ceiling or grow from the ground? Let us know in the comments below. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have an interest in this kind of activity or so many of the others that we do on my trips, be sure to visit the alacampagna.com website for more details on this and my other tours. And you can even join me by participating in my next France's Magical Dordogne experience. While you're at it, please share this video with others who might be interested and give it a big thumbs up. Next, head on over to the continentaldrifter.co website for more travel and photography tips and to get my latest free download. And while you're at it, follow me on all the social media outlets. Finally, be sure to look for my latest books over on Amazon, links in the description below. And remember, drifters, life's too short not to travel.